Do you love a simple DIY project? I know I do. So these things I already had in my home. I did want to make the umbrella with the tulips. I saw Daily DIYer do it and I loved it so much, but I didn't have an umbrella. So I just used what I had. So I of course took to Pinterest and saw kind of something that I wanted to do, and that was just like a bouquet of flowers. So I had this huge thing of burlap that I bought a couple years ago at the end of Christmas. That's another tip. Buy things at the end of Christmas that you know that you can use for crafting later. And of course, I had tissue paper at hand. I just wanted to kind of layer it with something else other than just the burlap by itself, just to give it a little extra dimension. So I just took the flowers and just gathered them all up together and tied them with some twine, and I cut a piece of burlap, not too much of it, because I just wanted it to wrap like it was a bouquet of flowers that you just maybe went to the flower shop to get. So I just cut a little piece off, and I was just gonna wrap them like I would wrap them if you were going to give them to someone, just like a simple um what you call it, bouquet of flowers. I just said that so many times already. So those tulips came from the Dollar Tree, and then I just added some other leaves and baby's breath in there once I got it all together. So the leaves are in there now. The leaves came from Walmart. They were 97 cents, so that's even better than a dollar. So I just cut some off a stem, and I still had a lot of them left over. And so this was so simple and so easy to do. I just laid the tissue paper down first, put the bouquet of flowers in there, and folded it over. So I put it in a corner there, so the corner can come up out of the burlap a little bit, and I wrapped that and just folded it under. And then I'm gonna just take that burlap and wrap it over once and wrap it over again. And I had some ribbon that I got off of a box, and I kept it, and the bow was already together, so I didn't even have to tie the bow. All I had to do was attach it. So that was pretty cool that I kept that. So I'm just gonna add the leaves in there, and just so the bouquet wouldn't be just flowers, add some greenery in there to make it look a little bit better, and the baby's breath. And those came from Walmart also, a huge bunch of them for 97 cents. And the leaves that I had came off the tulips. I didn't use those leaves because I didn't like the green that it was. It was like an odd shade of green. So I used the ones that the leaves that I got from Walmart. The shade was darker green, like I was going for, and so you can see what I'm doing there. I don't know why it's showing this part again. Oh, I guess because I don't know. Maybe I wasn't going to add the leaf. Maybe I wasn't going to add the baby's breath in there. I don't know. I didn't add the leaves because I know I added them in there once I got it up on the door. So I must have changed my mind. That's what happens when you do a voiceover and you're looking at yourself do the project and you're trying to remember what you did. But you will see once we get to the ends of this. So just tuck that under and wrap the burlap one time and fold it over. And then I tucked it in the inside, I tucked the bottom and the inside, but that part is not shown either until I think I get it on the rack that I want to hang it on. And that item came from the Dollar Tree, and it's one of their what do you call it, things that you stick down in the ground, like a little fence if you were trying to have like a little garden or stop somebody from walking a certain way or whatever in your yard, like those little stick fences. But I cut the ends off of them, and that was easy to do. I just bent them up and bent it over. It was easy to break the two ends off, although you wouldn't even saw it the way that it was hanging on my door anyway. And from the street, you can't even see what is hanging on. It just looked like the bouquet of flowers is just like floating against the door. So you don't see it until you come up to the door and you can see the little green fence part. But this was just so simple to do, and you can't go wrong. You can't mess it up. You just wrap that bouquet of flowers up how you want to wrap it up. And I tied it with some twine, and I'm going to take the ribbon that I kept it from, it came on a gift box of some fruitcake or something at Christmas time. And I thought the ribbon was a really pretty color green, so I kept that and just threw it in my stash of craft stuff to reuse. One day I'm gonna organize that because I have like so much stuff. I have like a lot of wood, a lot of ribbon, and just things that I know that I could probably use on another project. And I need some kind of way of organizing that. One day I'm going to do that. So, and then I just took that and I tied it with twine against that, what you call it, garden stake. I don't know what it's called, but that came from the Dollar Tree. And so I cut the ends of the ribbon because it was a little too long, and the bow was already put together. So I took a piece of twine through the back of it and tied it on there, and it's done. I'm just gonna take it over and hang it on the door, and that is basically it for this project. I love a simple DIY, and I'm sure you do too. And this was easy to create, and I know it's something you can do too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I would so appreciate it. Thanks for watching this video. So I'm Shelly.